Hey there, what's up, Crochet Cousins? It's your girl Lala. I am the owner and doll designer of the Christian Crochet Addict. And tonight we are doing May Live 2022, day number 4. Today's prompt is whips. So instead of talking about my whips or showing them to you, I thought that I'd do a little demonstration. Tonight I am going to be putting on the wig cap of this beautiful doll design, and you get to go along and hang out with me for the ride. So the first thing that I'm going to do is find where it starts. It starts over on this side. So I'm going to make sure that it is positioned like at the nape of the neck. That's where I want it to be. And we are just going to go ahead and start sewing it in place. If this is your first time watching, what's up, crochet cousin? Welcome to the party. I am not only a crochet doll designer, but I am also an author, and I welcome you. While I sew this wig cap on, I'll have a little idle conversation with you. So thank you so much for joining. If you are joining my live for the first time, go ahead and put a comment down below. I love to see where you're watching at. And we are going to go ahead and sew this wig cap in place. Now you're probably saying to yourself, girl, you're so daring. You're so amazing. How do you do that? Well, I'm not using any pens, but I am going to sew this baby in place. I am just going to go into the design through the wig cap and sew it into place. Sorry about the noise in the background. And we're going to just go ahead and sew this in place. Always make sure that not only are you going through the wig cap, but you are also going through the doll as well. We don't want to defeat the whole point of sewing it to the head. That's the whole point. Now, what is the purpose of the wig cap? I'm going to tell you what my reason for making the wig cap is. One, it is less work when you are doing certain styles. The style that I am doing tonight requires me to install hair little by little. So instead of having to do the overall head and scalp, I put a wig cap. This saves on the use of hair. It also saves a lot of time when you are installing the hair. Because of the wig cap, it will not be any scalp showing at all. So this also frees up you using a lot of hair. You don't want to use a lot of hair on these dolls. One, my neck is very sturdy. However, you don't want to put a lot of hair on them because it makes the dolls super heavy. Depending on the type of design, like this one will be used, or excuse me, not used, but this one will be for a child. So we don't want it to be too heavy. If the doll is too heavy, they're not going to want to play with it. Now, if this was one of my art dolls, which you will be seeing hopefully sometime tomorrow, that is the next doll that I'll be working on, that doll will not be played with at all. So that doll will not require me to to be careful with how heavy the doll is, if that makes sense. That doll will be on display, and yeah, so that one will be the way that it is. So right now I'm just trying to make sure that it's giving what it's supposed to give. So I want this center down like that, and the rest will be back. So she's going to have something like a willow's peak in the front. If you haven't shared this live already, honey, what are you doing? Don't be selfish with it. Go ahead and share this live. We're doing May Live a day, and it's Whip Wednesday, and I am sewing on this wig cap. Yesterday, I gave a little tip on sizing the doll to the clothing so that you can make sure that your doll clothes fit properly. I never create my dolls without getting the outfit first, because the truth of the matter is a lot of these doll clothes are not the same. You can order a 24-inch doll clothing or 18-inch doll clothing. They are not the same. Okay, some try to stick to the American Girl size. My dolls are bigger than that, so some of the clothes do not fit them. So then I would have to obviously alter my design. This one in particular is actually larger, believe it or not. This one is larger than my usual doll clothing. So I had to make this doll just a wee bit bigger. Also, I had to give her a little bit of, weight on her, make her a little robust. Okay. So, so this doll is a little thicker than I normally have to do it, but it was not, no, it wasn't a challenge. It was nothing that, I don't do on a regular basis. I have learned my lesson from years ago, of creating a doll before I get the clothing. I never do that. I'm not a sewer. Although I do have some dolls floating around out there that have been sewn, their outfits have been sewn. I did it by hand. I do own 2 sewing machines, but honey, I need to sit down and actually learn how to use them. So don't judge me. Don't judge me. So that's just something that another thing that I need to learn how to do. I know there are many videos on YouTube University on how to properly use this machine, but I learned better hands-on. So I need to take a class. I need to take a local class. So if I'm out of the camera shot, please forgive me. I'm trying to make sure that I stay in the camera shot as well as rotate this doll around. As you can see, hey, 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 I just finally see some comments. What's up, Tony? What's up? What's up? Give me 1 second. No matter how many times you tell someone that you're going to be live at a certain time, they still will try to contact you. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. So anyway, I'm sewing this on. I did see some few comments, but they disappeared. So if I did not acknowledge you, please forgive me. I don't know where they went. YouTube is not being kind to me tonight. So here we are coming around. I think it's actually all on here. Let me double check. Yep, it's all sewn in place. When I am done, I usually do a knot right on the corner here. Now you don't have to do this, but I hide my knot in the inside, so it's no big deal. I know some people don't want to put their knot so close to the edge. It doesn't matter because my knot goes inside and you don't feel it at all. See that? And it is in there like swimwear. And her wig cap is done. Stay tuned and keep on following me so that you could see the rest of this design. She needs her ears, she needs her lashes, she needs her eyebrows. Honey, she is not done, but she still is full of smiles and I love it. If this is your first time joining me, welcome, welcome. I hope that you stick around. Go ahead and click that like button, share and follow. Comment below if there's a certain type of trick or tidbit you would like me to share with you during this May Live a day. I am following the prompts somewhat, but I am also doing my own. So go ahead and let me know if there are some other designs or parts of the doll that you would like me to share with you. Put it in the comment section below. My name is Lala. I'm the owner and doll designer of the Christian Crochet Addicts. And if you're saying to yourself, girl, why you sound like that? You've been sounding weird lately. That's what someone said to me. They emailed me today. They was like, you don't sound like yourself. That's because about 2 weeks ago, I had strep throat. And it's still a little scratchy. So I'm still not sounding like myself. And I'm going to tell you, I'm so glad that I'm not in a play right now because I cannot sing. I sound horrible. And I'm like, Lord, don't take away my voice. Don't do that to me. Don't do that. Because when these kids get a little older, I am going back to acting full time. But don't do me like that, Lord. Don't do me. So God bless you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I hope to see you next time. May Live a day, day number 5 tomorrow. What will I be talking about tomorrow? Who knows? It might be the prompt or it might be something that I come up with it. Maybe I'll just show this baby off, her and her sister, because they should be done tomorrow. Anyways, she does have legs now. For those of you who didn't see, she has her legs and she has her cute little shoes on. And that's it. So tune in next time so that I can show you this cutie and her sister and all that good stuff. God bless.